testimony on Friday. She indicated that her former boss, Andrea Johnson, was hell-bent on prosecuting Crime Intelligence Head Dumisani Kumalo, as well as the National Police Commissioner Fani Masemula. She even detailed a plot to link Masemula's daughter in wrongdoing.
The other thing that was very concerning about number 7 is that how did Advocate Johnson or Advocate Batoy get information to link Advocate Chauke to Mr. Matlala's devices? Number 8 was the most distressing for me, and it's one of the reasons I will explain later. Advocate Johnson indicated that there must be a snapshot analysis on Mr. Matlala's phone to link Fani Masemula's daughter the National Commissioner's daughter to Kat Matlala's devices. Correct.
There were even attempts to carve out alleged criminals in this bid to prosecute Masemula.
Commissioners, this is now the 2nd of June 2025. They are already discussing that Mr. Matlala is a possible 105A, meaning plea agreement, which then,
at this point, had they spoken to him, to your knowledge?
The way they were conversing, it was almost as if it was already a done deal.
Okay, but you didn't know whether they had engaged Mr.
No,
Matlala?
I don't have knowledge.
Coming to you live from our Randburg studios in Johannesburg. This is your weekly roundup of testimony at the Madanga Commission, and luckily for you, it's the extended edition. I'll be with you a little while longer tonight, just simply because of the magnitude of the testimony we need to run through. From taxi boss Jota Namswazi CB and his associates trying to buy a cell phone grabber, to Wusmuzi Matala returning to the witness stand to finally at least go through a statement. And National Colored Congress leader Fadio Adams also followed in the footsteps of those before him, with the suspended MP also experiencing a bad bout of amnesia. Plus, poetic justice perhaps for Crime Intelligence boss Dumisani Kumalo and his co-accused, who had their charges unconditionally resolved by the MP on Friday, all on a day where Adams was being hammered at the commission. As for me, I'm Zianda Ngobo, and let's take a look back at the week that was. Now, whenever I say this quite often on the show, but truly it was a dramatic start to the Madanga Commission of Inquiry on Monday, which was set to hear from the alleged criminal underworld figure Vusmuzi Matlala that day. In fact, before proceedings could even get underway, just after 7 a.m., the fire alarm rang out at the Bridget Mabanda Justice College, which caused some of us broadcasters and others in the vicinity to evacuate. A few moments later, the City of Tshwane's emergency services arrived at the venue to attend to the scene. And while it was not the first time such a drill of this nature took place, it was the first time, however, that it took so long, more than 2 hours, for the vicinity to be declared clear for occupation. And of course, what made matters worse is the person who was set to take the stand and all the drama ensuing. So you can just imagine the conspiratorial thoughts that ran through most people's minds. I mean, Kat Matlala, aka Mr. John Wick, returning to give a tell-all testimony, and fire drills were on the same morning.
There was a fire alarm that was triggered. There is an investigation underway into exactly what triggered it. But the Tshwane emergency services have assured us that the building is safe. As you can see, the staff and other people who need to get into the building are busy entering. I can also confirm that Mr. Matlala is in the building, and we should be set to proceed at 9:30. Of course, with the interruptions that occurred due to this fire alarm going off, everyone was evacuated from the building, and it may take some time to settle in, but we should be set to proceed at 9:30. Security around the commission is always tight. On a day like this, of course, it is heightened. Mr. Matlala is a key witness in this inquiry, and I think safe to say that all the necessary security measures were put in place last week already. We have been planning for this. So I think you must be assured, as you know, that the security is always tight around the Commission's premises, and everything is safe for us to proceed.
And luckily for everyone, the commission did start at the usual time of 9:30. But because Matala's testimony had been brought forward by 2 weeks, as you'll remember, he was only due to return on the 1st of September, it did mean that there were some administrative hoops that needed to be jumped, and Matala's legal representative, Advocate Annalene van den Heerwe, raised some concerns around receiving documentation belatedly, which affected their ability to prepare.
Yes, Chair, the bundles were unfortunately delivered very late. As Ms. Van der Heewe points out, we've been in engagement for an extended period, including the whole of last week. And it was hoped that in the course of last week, at least the electronic bundle would be available. That too was late. The system somehow was not coping. In large part because, Chair, when you postponed the appearance